It is 80 times stronger than morphine, hundreds of times stronger than heroin, and it kills about 200 Americans each and every day. Fentanyl is by far the leading cause of overdose deaths in the U.S., and just 2 milligrams of it would be deadly to most human beings. But where does this massive epidemic begin? NewsNation correspondent Jorge Ventura investigating clandestine fentanyl labs in Mexico, the cartels behind them, and the global network fueling this crisis. He is joining us live from San Antonio. Jorge, what did you uncover?
Well, Natasha, the opioid overdose continues to be a major crisis here in the United States. And fentanyl's deadly journey begins in the mountains of Mexico, where these clandestine labs are operated by powerful cartels in Sinaloa and Jalisco. But these cartels do depend on chemicals from China to mass produce fentanyl and to continue that drug trafficking. Mexican cartels are now changing their tactics and are looking to cut out the middlemen. The Sinaloa and Jalisco new generation cartels dominate fentanyl production. According to the DEA, using chemical supplies by Chinese companies, they manufacture massive amounts of drugs in labs hidden in the mountains of Sinaloa, Mexico, and beyond. These labs press the drugs into counterfeit pills disguised as medications like oxycodone or Xanax, flooding the U.S. market. Fentanyl is far more profitable for cartels than heroin. As a synthetic drug, it's easier and cheaper to produce. Just 2 milligrams, an amount the size of a few grains of salt, is enough to be fatal, making it a low-cost, high-profit weapon in their operation. The New York Times recently uncovered another alarming trend. Cartels are recruiting chemistry students to refine their chemical operations. Lured with promises of high salaries or coerced through threats, these students make the chemical ingredients and boost the drug's potency. One student revealed the cartel's goal is to control the entire fentanyl supply chain, eliminating dependence on Chinese imports while also maximizing profits.
This tactic with the cartels recruiting college chemists, we're going to see far more fentanyl being produced because now they don't have to rely on China. They don't have to rely on any type of pressure or risk losing these chemical precursors being seized at any type of ports before they actually make it to Mexico. Now they can actually make their own type of chemicals by using these college chemists to do that.
The DEA warns that cartels are continually evolving their operations, from expanding labs to using social media for sales. These criminal organizations now operate in 47 countries. Chinese suppliers and money laundering networks remain central to their operations, further complicating enforcement efforts. And my sources in Mexico say that if Mexican cartels are successful in cutting out China when it comes to chemicals, we could actually see fentanyl being produced at triple the rate than it already is. Very alarming, Natasha.
Yes, certainly alarming. Jorge, while fentanyl itself is devastating communities, we're also hearing alarming reports about carfentanil. It is another synthetic opioid, even more potent than fentanyl, if one can believe it. What can you tell us about the role of carfentanil in this crisis?
Yeah, so experts are saying that they're now getting new reports of what they're calling carfentanil, synthetic opioid that they are saying is much stronger than fentanyl. Experts are also saying that it's a kind of a mixture between heroin and horse tranquilizer and also other tranquilizers for animals. Just a few grains of carfentanil can kill up to 50 people. New York right now is already seeing that spike. In New York, health officials actually linked carfentanil to at least 7 overdose deaths in the Bronx in just 6 months, with traces found in street samples. Meanwhile, in Colorado, authorities recently seized over 250,000 carfentanil-laced pills, enough to cause mass casualties. Now, the CDC reports that carfentanil-related deaths have surged nationwide, jumping from just 29 deaths in early 2023 to a staggering 238 by mid-2024. In total, carfentanil has been linked to over 500 fatal overdoses since 2021, and the drug has now been detected in 37 states. Experts say that this issue actually started off in the East Coast, but now they're seeing more of the West Coast states as well being affected by this new synthetic opioid, carfentanil, Natasha.
Yeah, Jorge Ventura live in San Antonio looking into all of this for us tonight. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.